Good morning, folks. Welcome back. So, I think today we're going to start working on the way away from Jetsam. So, a pretty time honored thing from these sorts of video games that we're emulating, at least a little bit with this story, is that you don't leave an area by the same way you arrived. So, given that we have arrived by boat, we can't really leave by boat. And I think what we're going to do instead is some kind of an airship. Another, very common trope of this genre of thing. But I think we are going to use our hull generator from our boat to start it. So let's grab it. Come in. And let's bring a person in so we can check our scale too. Okay. So we want our boat. Let's widen out a little bit. Let's drop our resolution to 32 to start with. We'll see how we feel about it. Height is going to be, I think, a kind of largish. 6. And width is going to be 5. And the top length is going to be 10. Let's see. That doesn't feel bad. That will give us 3 levels at 2 meters each per level. Not bad. We can even go to like 8. 8's getting kind of large. Maybe 7. And let's give it a bottom length of 6. No, let's actually keep it smaller. I like it smaller. 1. We'll kind of keep it curving in like that. Okay. Maybe a top length of 12. Yeah, that feels better to me. Okay. And our UV map should be what? I always forget what they call it, what the base one for people is. Or things, not people, but things. Here we go. Let's look. UV map. It's UV map capital. That's what I thought. This one's going to be UV map name. Let's go ahead and save. Up. New folder. 250627.1 live stream airship. Okay. So that's going to be our main settings. I kind of like that. Front. Do we want it to go up in height? So 0. So that was the front, actually. Interesting. I always thought of that as the back. Sure. Maybe like 1. And our back then height offset. Let's go even higher a little bit. Something to like 0.5. That gives us a nice kind of sweep that's kind of, appealing. I like the round on it. Pointiness. Again, it feels backwards. Whatever. I'm going to point this to 0 and this to 0.75. Alright, and there we go. Bring it down a little bit. Keep it kind of wide. Like that. Okay. Sure. And let's not go square because we went square on the other ships, and that'll keep it kind of a little bit more interesting and different. Timber! Definitely want to enable. Outside count of 20? A few more? Sure. Size of a bit bigger. Yeah. Ribbed for our pleasure, right there. Capping. Give it a top. I think we will. Gonna take it to there, maybe. That feels all right. Keel. Do we want one? We don't really need one if we're flying. Just get rid of the keel entirely? Or... let's keep it. Offset it to like 0.5 so it's in. Extend back 0. 0 is maybe a little higher. We want to go up to even to match the other one. So like there. Okay. And extend the front down some so it's also even. And bring the scale of the front down so it narrows in. That's cooler. Yeah, I'm into that. Let's keep doing that. Okay. I'm into that. Now, I think rather than apply it right away, I'm going to duplicate it. And I'm going to apply this one. Now I'm going to take this one and I want to make a slightly different thing. Keep the resolution the same. Height, this one is going to be 3. Width is going to be 2. Length is going, bottom length is going to be 0.25 or maybe even more. Yep. Yeah, I have a 4090 and I'm AMD. So, bottom length, let's actually keep it to the same, maybe 4 and top length of 5. And width a bit more. Let's see, if we take this, which way we want to go with it? GZ? Let's see. I want to go that way and that way. We're going to make it smaller. That's too wide. Width of 3. Height 3. Sure. Bottom length 1. Let's keep cutting it in like that. Thank you. Height offset of this one is 0. And the back is going to be 0. So it's going to be just a flat thing like that, I think. Yes. Because we're going to make like an outboard kind of thing going off to the side like that. And I kind of think that's a good shape. Cool. So again, I'm not going to mess with it too much more than that. The rest of it kind of just works. Let's duplicate it and apply it to duplicate. And then let's mirror it on this thing. Yeah, something like that. Cool. And I want to do one more too. Let's take it Alt-G to the center again, and we're going to kind of go top length of maybe 7. Bottom length still of 1. This time on the back, let's go with square. And we're going to RZ 180. Yeah. And no, we were right before. Yeah, bring it out like that. To roughly that. Okay. Cool. The rest of the stuff I think we can live with. Let's see if we like where it goes before we do it. It's going to almost be like landing gear if we keep them this way. Which we could, or we could go up. I was thinking up initially. And Actually, let's make it a bit smaller. Length, top length of 4. Width of, we're only going to go with 2. It's going to be quite narrow. Yeah. And height of 2, also fairly low. And G, let's bring it back. Do we want it? Where do we want it? Here? Just kind of playing. That looks cool. I think we can go with that. Cool. Let's do that. And then I'm going to apply it. Say we're not making any more holes or changes to our holes, so just apply it and then mirror it on this. So we have that as our fundamental shape of our stuff. And because this is annoying the crap out of me, I'm just going to convert to mesh, apply all those. 7, RZ 90, Alt G. Oh, come on. No. I want to rotate on 3 cursor, RZ 90. There we go. Now it's even still. Now when I look at it, it looks the way I want it to look. It actually could be still backwards for that. Yeah, RZ 180. I like my front coming towards us. Yes. Okay, so now I know when I'm looking at it, which way I'm looking at the thing. Always handy. Save again. Let's make ourselves our gas bag with a UV sear, GZ, and we want to make it so these pointy ends are on the front, so RX90, there we go, and 7, scale, that's a good width. That's a good length, I think. Maybe probably needs a bit bigger than that, but and we're magical, so who cares really? But we're just kind of covering the whole thing. That feels pretty okay to me. And then 1. Yeah, that feels all right. We could maybe just go a little bit bigger in general and go slightly wider, just slightly. Yeah. All right. Feeling pretty good so far. I actually don't mind that this is this faceted because it's kind of what one of these things would look like, but let's remesh it to make them all sort of the same size. And yeah. Quad remesh. What is it now? 512. Quad count, let's just go with 500. And it is symmetrical on X, Y, and Z. Just gives us better, maybe better topology. Different topology. We're going to use it. I'm not sure it's going to be better topology, but I'll go rid of the original. Okay. It does give us better fronts. Okay. Now, let us start making some connections to things. I think I want to connect the gas bag to the main gondola first, and then do the secondary and tertiary gondolas over those. And I think the easiest way to do this is going to be using cable raider and just insulating. And we're going to go here and here. Q. And then here. And we'll try to be about the same. This is very, the problem with this method is it's very aimey. It's not specific, but that's kind of fun. And Q, one more. And this one, let's not actually do one more because I want to make my, there we go. Now let's do it again. But just want to get my side view on. One. Trying to stay fairly accurately even. So like 3 bands going up like that to connect it. That'll just to give us an idea where our shapes are going to be, even if we don't keep them around for a while when we're building. Those will be our connectors to those spaces. I like that. All 3 of those are good. Just going to join them together. And I'm going to get rid of the solidify for right now. And I am going to quad remesh on X only to, let's say, 2000. That looks good. That seems like a good count. Now we could do our solidify now. Let's just put it back just to see what it's going to look like. There, solidify. 5 centimeters, sure. I'm just going to go with positive and not negative. Okay. So the 5 centimeter thick, so 2-inch thick cord going around this thing. Cool. Yep, that works. Now let's start building on the actual ship stuff. So let's take this and just move those together. M, new collection, gas bag. And turn it off. And this, M, new collection, hull, not heel, hull. Great. Okay, so there's some that are going to be pretty easy. We'll start with this one. It's just going to be yeah, just do 2. That shift hide. It's actually not so easy, is it? Let's disconnect this one. This one. Actually, it's not. Let's disconnect the ones above it. Yeah. And bring that one back. That one. Shift hide. L, hide that. Cool. 7. Probably just going to remirror this again too, incidentally. I mirrored it before, but probably doesn't need to do that yet. Hide. Cool. 2. Control E, bridge edge loops. Cool. And we just need to fill back in this one little triangle here at the end, and that one's okay. Just had a weird overlap thing going on there with the way it handled that. That's fine. We like that. And then we're going to remirror it. Great. Cool. We'll keep the mirror on just to make it easier. Let's do the same to this one now. Again, shift hide. 7, 1. Are there 2 there? No, there's only 1. Control E, bridge edge loops. Good. Back. Fill that little triangle in. Just check the back side. Fill this little triangle in. Great. And mirror it again on that. We got our platforms. We're probably going to raise it up, but that gives us, we wanted it to be at least there. Cool. Then on our main ship, I'm going to bring our guy up. Come on, Andre. To like right there. And over to the side. So we can use him to measure which loop we want to grab. It's going to be, yeah, this one. We'll go slightly higher. Oh, it's on the outside. Curse you! This one. Got it. All the way around. Cool. That's our loop. Shift hide. Okay, solo it. 1, 7. Again, same bullshit. Hide those. Oh, what's first before we do that? A, M, distance. Remove one vertex. Cool. That one and this one. Hide. A. Control E, bridge edge loops. Unhide. And again, fill in our little triangle. Just going to let it do it. Yeah, fine. Not exactly right, but yeah, close enough. And the back side, same vibe. Just gonna, there we go. That's better. Save. And let's just mirror this sucker too while we're mirroring. And everything is mirrored. Everything is beautiful. So gosh darn beautiful now. Now. We want to build a poop deck. I think that's what they call the front one. Foredeck. Poop, no, poop deck's the back one. Foredeck. Right. So we're going to grab will it control you this one? Bridge edge loops? Yes, it will. Cool. And I don't even care if there's a hole underneath there. I'm kind of okay with that, actually. Let's do the same, maybe, in the back. I want to go all the way to the edge in the back. No, I think the back, well, we want to be able to walk around the back on the floor or not is the question. I think no. I think this time we are not going to. So then we can. No. We have more things selected. Yes, we do. Solo. Okay. Hide those. Control E, bridge edge loops. Oh, I gotta select at least 2 edge loops, right? And I think they're all one now. All right, so gotta apply our mirror. Edit. And all right. What have we gotten? What have I done? Okay, well, shouldn't matter. 2, hide, 1, hide, cool. And, ew, what's that? I don't want that selected. Hide that. Hide that. Okay, cool. Fine, you're gonna be a pain in my ass. Bridge edge loop. here. Bridge edge loop. And fill. Great. And fill. Don't think I need this bottom one, to be honest, but yeah, let's get rid of it. Coplanar. Oh, come on. I mean, it doesn't matter, but X faces gone. And then just take this, let's see. And this, yeah, Control E, bridge edge loops. Great. Pretty good. Okay. So we got that to that. I'm starting to get somewhere. I think might actually be time to join these all together now. Let's do that. Convert to mesh and join them all together. Now let's mirror again. Okay. And we want to connect some things, don't we? What's our best way to do that? With poles, with ramps. How janky do we want to be? That's the question. 3 there. 2. Control E, bridge edge loops. How do we feel about that? Actually, don't hate it. Let's not go to 3. Let's go to 2 because it's just narrower. Is it creating something wonky? Oh, it looks kind of wonky, doesn't it? Ah, Airship. Ultimately, I hope. Let's just extend it. Just cheat it. 7. And E, yeah, GX, yeah, and GZ, right like that. Very janky, all good. Cool. Maybe we'll do a double connection on it just because that'll be kind of fun too. So like here, 3 there, 7. E to here this time and align it so it's pretty close. Won't be exact, but pretty close. Yeah. We come back out just a little bit so we reach that same cross section. GX to there. Yeah, that looks cool. Save. So we've just bullshit connected those together. And clearly it is indeed a bullshit connect, but whatever, it's fine. And then let's grab those. Yeah, let's go upside down. Yeah, take a look at it this way, that's better. And now we can see what we see. We want to grab actually this one. Maybe those, that looks good. And in, yeah, and then up like that. If I had one, I could, but I have no ref image. I'm just making this, I'm completely swagging this one. There is no reference. So, But yes, if I had one, I could. Let's just add some cut loops there. Cool. Nice. All right, so we got those connected, those connected. Let's just turn back on our gas bag to take a look at it again. Oh, make sure it doesn't go through. Always YOLOing it, man. I'm a concept artist. Let's grab these. Turn on proportional, because I didn't do it right. There we go. And GY. Oh, connected only too. There we go. Now it doesn't interfere with our straps. Yeah, cool. Kind of want something at the back too. I feel like we might need one more. Even though I've already applied all of our ship things. So, yeah, we just grab another one. Just grab the hull again. I definitely think I want one on the back. Yeah, something up like there. And this one. Height offset of 0. So that's the front, right? Okay. Main settings. Height of 2. Width of 2. Top length of 4. Yes, that looks pretty cool. Back, type, square it. Yes. This one I think is not going to have a keel at all. Just gonna get rid of it. Yeah. Cool. Cool. We went 20 for all the other ones for the timber, so let's do 20 as well. Here. And capping just slightly more. Great. That'll work. Let's use it. I just wanted something back there. I felt like I needed to balance. Solo it. I'm just going to give it its... Oh, undo. One more thing I want to do first. I'm going to set these back to 32 because I don't need it to be 64. Too much geometry. That's better. 2. Tab. 1. Oh, Jesus, yeah. Can we just do... L? No, it's not. It is all of those. They are connected. Okay, I need to come here. Right. Yes. Is it that one? Hide. Yep, it is. And yeah, here. Hide. L. Yeah, hide. Cool. There we go. 1. Hide. And bridge those edge loops. Turn back, and we just got to grab and fill those triangles at the top. And the back I'm not going to worry about. Okay, we got a floor on it now. That's what we wanted. And we're going to join it to our ship. And now it's also going to need a connector of some kind. Let's turn off the gas bag. Let's edit this one. Grab it from here. Turn off proportional. Fuck you. That's all right. That's fine. It's just kind of some bullshit. Once in fact, actually, yeah. Let's take it to here and do the same thing. Come back in. Yeah, to like there. Let's see, 3. Where do we want it? I don't know. Not liking that yet. Okay, let's flat that down. Cool. GX and then in to like that. And then E. Yeah, let's do that. And give this one just a bit more bracing even. Connects like that. Okay. I mean, sure. Sure. Now. That actually stick out still. Yeah, it does just a little. You know what? I'm going to delete this face. And then here, bridge edge loops. Okay. And S, Y, 0. Now they're flat. Cool. Great. Where's our dork? There's our dude. Bring over to here. Cool. Tab. Oh, come on. There we go. EZ. Right? SC0. Sure. Yeah. I said EZ, but it did not go up straight. It doesn't look like it went straight. Weird. Let's just see. SY0. It definitely did not. That's better. Okay. Yeah, I actually kind of like that. That's fun. It's a nice looking shape for our structure. And then you can take, let's say, these ones and inset like there. Sure, we may have to tweak it a little bit, but that's fine. Let's actually tweak it a little bit. 1. Oh, we're mirrored, right? That's why, right? Yeah. Let's apply that mirror. And then this one, or this one, and this one. M, last. Center that. Cool. And actually, I'm just going to do this one, and M, last. There we go. That's much better. And then I don't think I super care about those other ones there, so that's fine. Great, take that to here. EZ. Just E. Okay. Maybe a bit more. How much should I take it up? 1.5, maybe to 2. Yeah, 2 is fun. I have never watched One Piece in my life, but cool. I am not a particular anime guy. Let's just go up a little bit more. There we go. Give ourselves a loop. And then here. E. To there. Yeah. And then down. Do I just smash mouth it? Let's see. We could, or we could even put a stair on it. Let's see. Just kind of curious. Bridge edge loops. Sure. I'm good with that. I don't even mind having that hole underneath there. We could tweak it because it's larger overall, isn't it? So if we came in here again and went... Oh, I'm not mirrored anymore. I mean, I could just remirror afterward, I suppose, but why? Let's just do it this way. E. Cool. And let's just scale it in just slightly. Yeah. Okay. I've connected that to that to that. Cool. Let's just make sure we haven't screwed up anything with our gas bag. Nope, not at all. We're doing good. Nice. Now, we want to decide if we want some doors or whatever on here. Let's maybe put some buildings on this one as well. I say buildings, but you know, it's... E can go up. We're not going to go 3. 2.2. Sure. 2.2 looks good. And I got to remirror this thing. I definitely have to. Mirror. Cool. Sharpen it. Nice. All right, I can live with that. And then we need to put like a door between here and here, maybe, or we just fill it. I suppose is the other option. Or we put a ladder coming down, and then that might be fun. Like that would be more like kind of weird from a design perspective if this were real life, but it would look cool, and that's normally what people care about. Maybe we'll do that. Do we want to start bringing in our platform generator to start doing stuff like that? Maybe in a minute. In a minute. And let's just come back here to this. We're going to grab that to here. E, GZ 2.2. And SZ0. Flatten that out. Cool. Structure on the back. Yeah, again, we're kind of trying to focus on our big shapes, and because this is concept design, we're just sort of playing to see what we get as much as anything else. On this sucker, I don't know that I want to put a building up here. But let's just grab... Actually, what we're going to do will be hide L. There we go. There we go. And E 1.2. And let's even maybe scale it out a little bit. Yes. So we have sort of a strong, although we could make that a railing if we wanted to. Do we want to keep it a wall or go to railing on that? I think we want that to actually be a wall. So, save. Yeah. Perhaps a rope ladder, but I kind of want to keep it a little bit more structural too. So like I'm kind of trying to play with a back and forth of solid and curved. So I'm not sure what kind of ladder we're going to do yet. Indeed, I'm not sure for a couple of these things what we're going to do. Let's move to jumping around just a little bit, but let's move to our gas bag connections. And I want to maybe make them a little bit more than just ropes. Although the ropes are cool. We could, and this might be fun because we're just on solidify here, right? Yeah. Undo that. Get rid of the solidify on it for right now. Let's see. Tab. How many we got? Okay, we could select this. No, come on. That, yeah, and that. I like it. This. This one's only one, isn't it? Okay. So those are 4, 3. Okay, so that's a 3, 4, 3. Okay. I'm just a thinking. Yeah, let's just do it this way. 2. Grab this, 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 and this. So our outer edges, and Q, curve extract till they're like that. Let's make sure I didn't go negative. I think I went the right way this time. Yes, I went positive, so we'll go with 0.1. Cool. Then we can take these and Q, add modifier wireframe. Bring that down. Now we have kind of like our ropes going around that with some solid structure on it. And I think that'll be nice. Save. We could build a couple more going across that are solid too, and that could be fun. So let's come back to this thing and Shift D and take off that wireframe. Now let's just grab just these so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Or turn off the gas bag, rather. That'll work. Okay. This sucker. Tab. 3, yeah. 3. I'm just going to go with it this way. So let's see what that gives us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not these two. Okay. So we want those. Right. And I am going to Shift D just because I want more of them later. P section. Then we can come out and grab this. Q, solidify it out to here and mirror it on that. Okay. Cool. Maybe we do want a few more. That's why I wasn't sure. But we haven't applied that solidify, so we're good there too. Tab. And solo it. I want to grab that one. And we're being kind of roughly where we're the same. That one and that one, right? Hey, dollar. And plus, let's grab over here. Plus. That's 5 again. Cool. And then Shift D, P section, grab it, and join it to this thing. I'm going up like that now. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Now, 2 I think is good. So let's go ahead and apply the solidify. Let's see what the heck we've got. And now edit. And now if we take this. How do we want to do that? Actually, we're going to come back to this thing again. And we're going to grab, this isn't with the wireframe. I'm going to hide the one with the wireframe. This one. Cool. Get that. Get this. Okay, yes. And again, Shift D, just in case you want to keep it again. P section, tab. And this one, we're not going to join to this one, but we're going to grab it and link copy modifiers. Oh, but I applied the, I already applied it. Curses. That's fine. Whatever. We'll have to do it this way then. Q, sharp, not sharpen. Go away. Add modifier. Add modifier, solidify. It's actually probably better to do it separate. Anyway, cool. And apply all. And tab. I'll have to redo the mirroring, but whatever. And then we can get rid of this. This, not that. This and this. Faces, nuke them. And then we want to nuke L. Oh, come on. Yeah, get closer. That. X faces. Cool. It's 8:20 in the morning where I am. So, great. Now we can. Now I think we're gonna get rid of that. Turn this back on and this back on. Yes. And this we're gonna now join to that. So we got some double roping going on there, which is fun. And then, but let's come back and edit. And again. This, 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 and this. Q, curve extract. I want the whole thing. Come on. So, I just want those other pieces. Come on. L P section. There we go. That's why. Okay. Now. What? Turn me on. Tab. Go away. Gotta hide some things. Or no. What am I on? Fine. If I have to do it twice, I'll do it twice. Clearly, I'm getting confused as to what I'm editing, and that's fine. Cool. Q, Curve extract. There we go. That's right. Okay, so we've double curved that. Where did my other one go, though? Where did my other curve go? Oh, I just had to remake it. Somehow I lost my curve. Cool, wireframe. Cool. Q, curve extract. Great. And it's going to be, again, we said 0.1 was what we wanted. Oh, I got all of that. Somehow I think they're the same thing. Solo. This one. So I still have it there. Okay, cool. So I should be able to delete it from here. I don't know what's going on, but why? Gonna be a pain today. L. There we go. Yeah, I'm liking it. I think it's gonna be fun. Okay, yeah, now we're all back together. Now we're doing it right. Now this we can turn back on, right? Yeah, turn our wireframe back on. And now we have like that double row thing going on there, just to give us some visual interest. And I think that that's fun. I think we can get rid of that last other one now, right? Yeah. Cool. Just gonna delete it. Yeah, we're just gonna delete it. Okay, save. And yeah. Cool. And we could even now do a little bit more here. Let's see. If we take, I'm curious, 3, these two, will this work? Q, circle. Oh, we don't want to do that. Source, face, poke faces. 1 minus. Cool, there we go. Q, circle. 3, Control E, bridge edge loops. Cool. Solid structure there to there. I like it. And then here, the same thing. Edge. Face, sorry. Face, poke faces. Circle. 3, bridge edge loops. Right. Yeah. That's what we want. Give us that sense of structure. We could try for here. These ones don't line up quite as perfectly, but I think it might be cool still. So let's do it again. There. And there. Face, poke faces. Yeah, that works. I get really caught up in this kind of level of stuff, and you got to watch out for that. Poke faces, 1. But it's still fun, so I'm kind of doing it. Circle, 3. Bridge edge loops. Nice. That gives us just a little bit more of a like a carriage framework going on too, that I appreciate. Okay. I think we are at a good place to start now, focusing a little bit more on some details, which is going to be some kit bashing now. Well, yeah, we'll do that first. So let's just grab some stuff and put it on there. And I'm going to have to move it out of the way so I can see. I'm going to, first off, I'm going to the Kit Bash 3D Military Siege Kit. And I'm going to grab ballista. I'm going to bring it up here. And is it too high, too low? Looks like it might be about perfect, actually. That's fun. Let's get rid of our gas bag. And G, and bring it up to like there. I think our railing might be just a little too high. Let's edit it. Bring it down just like a titch. Minus 0.3. Sure. Oh, I haven't forgotten propulsion, although magic always works. But, I'm just not entirely sure how I want to display it yet, so I'm kind of holding off just a little bit on it. And we're going to mirror it. 2. So we got 2 ballistas up there. I like that. We might even put some down here on these side panels too. That could be fun. So let's do that. So we know we are at 0.9 meters is where we went for E.9. And let's S shift Z out just a little bit again. Cool. And then grab that bad boy. Alt D, G Y. Over here. 3. Bring it down. Looks like that's about right. Let's see. Yep, that was about right. Okay, so we got our weapons of, hanging out there. We're good. Okay. Gas bag. Yeah, when you have magic users that can control the wind, sometimes just a straight hot air balloon works. But, but propellers look cool too, so we'll probably do one. I like those. Those are nice. I want some doors now. And I think we're going to grab those out of a couple of options. Let's just see what we got here in the way of doors. Sorry you can't see them, but I don't want it to be like too real life outside door, but I think these will work. Yeah, that'll work. Let's see. It doesn't look like a. I guess it's kind of looks like a door. It's a little too. Yeah, it's a little too beat up for me. Let's try one more. Let's look and see. Get bigger so I can see them. Let's do this one. It's kind of a fancier looking thing, but not too fancy. Yeah. Goodbye, gas bag. Right up to there. And forward. Cool. Yeah, that was in the door section. That is a destroyed door. That is a doorway. But, it was not a door. But this is a door. And I guess we need to make our roof just a little bit higher to fit this door, or shrink our door down a little bit, which I think is what I'm going to do. Because a lot of these ship things, even in real life, would be very cramped. Let's mirror it. Okay. Door to both sides there. And we'll just take the same door and I'm gonna get rid of the modifier now, though. I'm just gonna go. Actually, we're gonna make this one its own thing. So we can go right down the center without messing anything else up. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. We have not done anything with materials yet, and that's intentional, but we will. Now we're going to go to some windows, and I think we're going to use the Steampunk windows from before. We have used them, but we like these round porthole windows. They look good. So let's bring them in. Way too big because it's made for a building, but we'll make a nice porthole out of it. Okay. Do it like that. That works. I kinda need to, I guess I need to fill that in. Let's just deal. Tab. Actually, do I care? I don't know that I care. Well, I might use it in a smaller place. Okay, let's just do it the other way then. Mesh cube. Goodbye. Apply. Delete. Come back in. Edit. Take a look. Yeah. And E-G-Y. There we go. That's fine. Save. And then mirror it on our building, I guess. Sure. Let's do that. I like that. Let's sharpen it. Alt-D. GZ. Okay, there and there is good. And Alt-D, RZ90. Okay. Let's make sure it's, we're gonna need to turn it. There, it's pretty close. Sure. Let's go to local. Back in. Cool. And let's do it again. To like here and rotate it. Cool. That feels all right to me. Let's do the same for at least one down below, too. And down a little more. Not quite out that far. Okay. I think we can fit one more in there. Cool. Windows there, there, and there, and there, and there. Nice. Let's take this door here. Do we want? Can we put a door here? Do we want to put a door here? Maybe we do. Guess we need to bring our roof up just a little bit or shrink our door down, but in this case I think we're going to bring our roof up just a little bit. Cool. Got that. Nice. Then one more door? Sure. Cool. That one's actually higher up anyway. Interesting. Would not have thought that, but it is. Okay. And then this one. Alt D over to here. I think we're just going to do one window on this wall. Yeah, like right there. Cool. I'm here every damn day. Although I mean, it's a good time to let people know I'm going to be an extra on a commercial on Monday, so I won't be here on Monday again. Woohoo, some money. And Tuesday is Canada Day, so I won't be here on Tuesday because it's a national holiday and I got things to do. So So next week will be Wednesday to Friday, but in general, Monday to Friday. Okay, so we're doing that. We're doing okay there. I think we're going to just create some stairs and ladders, and probably the easiest way to do that is with platform generator. So let's just, do I have one open still? Did I close it? Yeah, I have it open. There we go. Just gonna and gonna change to get rid of our base from structures so we don't bring anything over. Copy, not materials. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, great. We'll see. Copy the objects. Back over here. Back to collection. Yeah. Making money day. More important to me than Canada Day right now. Oh, God, I brought all that over, too. Oh, you bastard. Why? Whatever. Undo. I don't know. Okay. What else is it connected to? Oh, I didn't do it on that one. Did it on the other one. Paste. There we go. It's like, what? Okay. So this will just make it way easier for us to build railings and shit. Although this one, this is the more west up one. Do we want to use this one for railings? Let's see. I don't think we do. I'm going to redo it all again. And instead of pulling from here, open, recent. Do I have platform generator? Still built into all of this. Blind. Boat, yeah, no, fine. Open. Don't save. Come on. Platform generator. It's also supposed to start being summer, basically, this Sunday, which I'm kind of looking forward to. It's been a little bit cold lately. Not into it as much. This one looks good. We'll use this one. This is the same one we used from Meyer, but we changed it for Meyer too. Paste. Great. Okay. That looks excellent. So on here, tab 2, grab those. Yes. But not those. And these. Easy 1 plus 3. Separate it. come out. I am going to remove the mirror on it, although it won't matter anyway, I think. Actually, I'm going to apply the mirror on it. And now, link, copy modifiers. Cool. Why is it floating? I don't know. Good enough. Railing. Much steampunk. Okay. Tab 2. Maybe just do railing all the way around. Sure. Easy 1. 3P section. Apply all modifiers. And join to that. Yes. Railing around there. Cool. Then, I think we'll do the railing. Do we want a railing here? Yeah, I think we do. So let's put it... I'm actually going to go down the middle, I think. And edge loop there. And go here to here, but not along the back. We really don't even need to go that far, but let's just go, yeah, let's just go here to here. Easy 1. Apply everything. Should probably apply that mirror now, just not have to worry about it anymore, but... And join it to this. Cool. Then along here, we gotta figure out how we're gonna connect these suckers, because that's not really a great connection right now. Indeed. Okay, so I think first off what we're going to do here is come back to this tab and 2, 3. Let's grab these ones here. Actually, let's just grab those ones here. Yep. And E back and down. And I just want to do SZ0 so it's flat. Okay. And maybe, yeah, let's do that. Okay, so it's like that. I think that's going to be better for us. So we'll just get one, actually. P section. Apply. Join to this. Letter! It does kind of some weird things with ladders sometimes, which I'm kind of annoyed by, but yeah, whatever. 2, G, and we're going to go with global. GX. So we'll just do it till it lines up. Great. And it's a little off. I'm going to take it out until it turns to stairs. I don't want it to be stairs. I do want it to be ladder. And let's just straighten that out. Sure. That works for me. Very kind of kludgy, not OSHA, but fine. Now, come to here, and we can do... I'm just going to go this way. And there we go. Easy 1. You guys get the drill, right? Apply it. Join it. Railing. Cool. Then here, I can just do Shift D, GZ, GX, no, sorry, GY, Did I just create an edge? What are you doing here? Okay. E. Yeah. Z. Under there. Y. Forward. 3. P section. Now we're not quite going to apply it yet because we still need to edit it. 2. R. Edge loop. Cut to there. X faces. Now apply that mirror and join it. We got a ladder down to there. So that's how we get to our ballistas on the sides. Easy peasy. Oh yeah, but that's all like very minor detail later stuff. We're still making this ship. We gotta kind of keep our hold our horses a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna take this up just a bit. Yeah. Cool. And then 2, 7, and E and across there. SY 0. Cool. GZ up. SZ 0. Flatten it down. Okay. And let's make it just a bit wider. Kind of eyeball it till it looks about right. There we go. That looks about right. 3 P section. And join that to this thing. Oh no. Ugh, I have the whole ship. That's going to be a problem. I mean, it shouldn't kill everything, but it may take it a second before we have to undo it all. If I had any one wish for Blender, I think it would be that escape cancels current operation. That would just make me happy. Yeah, it's going to be a minute. We'll give it a minute, and if it doesn't come back in that, then we'll see how far back we have to go with our save. But it's definitely thinking. La 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 la. Wouldn't lose much, right? Right. Oh, it just crashed it even. Yeah, it just crashed it out. So we literally lost it. Cool. Well, that's fine. File. Come on. Recover. Autosave. We love our autosave recovery. Airship autosave. Cover the autosave. I have to rebuild that panel again. But let's see. Yeah, exactly. You're loading. Thinking. Come on. There we go. Okay, so it's just back to that. All right, well, we lost a little bit, but that's not too bad. Back to this sucker again. tab. We know what we're doing at least. And edge it back to there. Cool. X faces. Apply all. Join that back together. Ah, yes. Okay, that's worked. That's all right, though. We did okay. And you know what? I'm just going to be less picky. Mesh, plane, rotate. Let's go to local. SX, bring it in. SY. Cool. And then tab 2, GZ to there, and 2, GZ there, SY0. Where are you at? Oh, I'm in local mode. Right. Global. SY0. Cool. SX, just to sort of line it back up again. To there. To rotate that to like lines up there pretty well. Cool. GZ. Let's do SZ0 and SZ0. Great. GZ. That's fine. It's gonna have a platform anyway, I think. And it's kind of an awkward looking face, but all right, let's see what it does. Got 2 edge loops there. That'll make it better. And mirror it here. And apply that. And take that and apply it to our bridge. Nothing else. Right. Now we need to make it a balcony. Material. I'm going to say assign to that. It's going to be balcony. Cool. That works for me. It's kind of a bit more ghetto than maybe some of the rest of the ship is, but like they added this part later maybe. Edit and 2. Let's see. You want to give it railings? What is it going to look like with railings? That might feel a bit weird. It's not too bad. I can go with that. Particularly if we put them around this other front part here, I think it will kind of line up nicely. Not that. Easy one. Cool. I'll have to cut into it a bit, but we can do that. Cut there, like there. Cool. Nice. Now, grab those faces, P section, split them, apply that, join it to that. That helps a lot. Cool. Now that's definitely working for us. Now, I can get rid of this thing entirely now. I don't need it. We can create a stair here using the same tool set. I'm a big fan of using the same tool set whenever you can, by the way. And I am going to apply this modifier now because it's just starting to get on my nerves. Which of course will now mean I'll have to figure out how to do it both at the same time, but whatever. EY. Cool. GZ. Cool. P separate this. joint to that. Stairs. Also needs to be, or we can just take off support under stairs. Where is it? Platform generator, planks. No supports. Well, no supports we want pillars. Or yeah, no pillar, no base under stairs. Great. Cool. That works. Now we could give it sort of the railing all the way around, but since it's got a high enough wall, I don't know if we really need to bother. It's like we don't have one in front here because we want to be able to shoot shit, so that's fine. We did kind of want a propeller, didn't we? Do I have a propeller already made? Because propellers are, well, they're not hard to make. I think I do. Let's look. Set objects. Where did I put that? There we go. That's a funky looking wind turbine thing, but I think it'll work. Let's bring this in. Did it come in, or was it too big to fit? There it is. S.1. Alt G. GY. This is something I made a long time ago, but you know, like whatever. It's kind of fun. It's almost like a. This would be like a steamboat almost, which is kind of cool. Let's see. RY minus 90. Yeah. RZ 180. I have no idea what this would actually do. I have to admit that my sense of aerodynamic physics is, I took some classes in college, 30 years ago. I don't know, but where do we want to put it? We can even shrink it down a little more too. Doesn't need to be huge. Let's see if we can actually. Yeah, we can do that. That's cool. And we'll pull it out a little further. And back into like there. That'll work. Sure. At least it's a starting point for right now. We'll do it. Curious with these. No, it's set to there. Okay. I think I might even like the material on it. We should probably look at materials real quick because we're over time now. So like we should probably look at materials. Because I have a feeling some of these are gonna suck right now. Come on, update the images. You know you want to. There we go. Yeah, some of those suck. But it's coming along. Okay. It's fine. I want to grab... Do I still have that other one open, or did I close it? I closed it. We're going to open it up again. Floating pirate base. Don't save that. I kind of like things in this world being grody, so I was kind of debating whether I wanted this to be like a bit more upscale or equally sort of worn down, but I think worn down is what we're going to go with. Okay. We're just going to grab that boat there. Because that boat there will have all the materials I want for this boat here. this thing. Tab A. U. Q. Projection? Sure. Cool. And I think UV editing S15. Let's make everything bigger too. Just remember from experience on the last one. Now this should then be materials. Where it says bricks, we want door and wood, right? Yes, we do. Cool. And I don't even know why we have that, but let's just move it up and nuke it. And wall 1 we're going to nuke as well. Wall is going to be wood. Which one was it? We've got all these other ones now. Wood planks outer. Yeah. And we got a few places we need to fix. But that's fine. Tib, that would be these places. All these. Are just a bit off. Oh, that one didn't go all the way around. Weird. Okay. I'm okay with the color. It's the scale is off for them. And that. Yep. Cool. And then ditto these. Then the other side. I'm just going to do. There we go. And UV editing. Yeah. S3. Let's see if that's better. Yeah, that looks better. That seems pretty accurate to what it should be. That's good. That brick is garbage. We gotta get rid of that. Let's do it over here. But that is garbage. Let's change that brick to be door and wood, window wood. Maybe? Yeah, that's acceptable. We're going to change the UV on it in a second. The rest is all right. So let's tab, select, UV editing, A. And we want bigger or smaller? Let's see. I think bigger, smaller. So 0.5? No. S4. S2. There we go. That works. We're not getting too close to it anyway. We don't super care. Okay. I think we want to put one more ballista up here on this thing. It's just kind of just adjusting things as I see them. This is off. This. Okay. L. We'll grab that one too. And then we want to see it. So fine. And then GZ. And we can even scale it in just a little bit, right? No, it's going to mess with it. That's fine. But that we want the height right. The height is more important than the other stuff. That looks good. Okay, so let's bring another ballista. This is clearly more of a warship, or at least a pirate ship of some kind. Okay, it's got a lot of weaponry on it. Put it kind of here. Even put one more there, kind of just like really establish that this thing means business. Yeah. So that's what? 8 ballistas on this? All right, cool. That's looking pretty good. Let's see. A few more little things I want to do. First off, I want to select all that. Yeah, and I'm just going to give it a quick bevel. Maybe. I mean, not a huge one. Bevel. Segments. This is going to add a... Let's try 3. It's going to add a lot more we don't need in other places, but I think it will help us there. That's fine. And we still got the polys. We're doing all right. Yeah, that's cool. I think I want something here. Maybe we'll put a lantern there. We have the one. But it's... Yeah, what a lantern. Let's look. I actually like the one I was using, so let's use it. Okay. Is it in here? Where's my lantern? I don't want open recent the bar. Okay. Yeah, now we can grab a lantern. Do I have just a single one? I don't remember. Copy objects. The lantern. And we don't want to be in collection. Scene collection. Paste. To fix that. Okay. Scene collection. Anything else? Oh, that looks like it's it. Okay. Lantern. GZ. 3 is actually not bad. Could even use it. Alt G. That is fine. Cool. GZ. GY. Are these not even lined up right? No, that's okay. Well, no, they're not actually. What's that mirror? They're not the same. Interesting. They were mirrored, but they're not. Okay, well, whatever. We'll set to edit them. Tab 2 and 2 GY. Just to give me enough room that I can bring it out a little bit. There we go. Now it's lined up right. Looks good. Save. And yeah, we get some lantern action going there. We've got our big hunkin' ship. Oh, we still haven't turned on our gas bag. That we can get rid of. Gas bag. We need to give it some materials, and then we'll be good. Okay. So this is going to be, I think, actually, we'll get it from here. I think we're just going to use Blender Guppy's Grunge Cloth. Shaders, Blender Guppy, Grunge Cloth. We might tweak it a little bit, but yeah, sure. This, we're going to use the same material for right now, I think. And we'll tweak it. Okay, we'll make it a new one. Just to make sure we can adjust it. Yeah. I think we'll change this color here on this one. Shading. Let's give our base color, and let's go with a slightly more like orange. Let's see. Something like that, and we can quick dirt. Where's our offset? Offset. There we go. Cool. Liking that. Then what does we use for this one? This one is metal sheeting plain gray. We're just going to use the same for this. Link materials. Cool. This maybe the same as well, at least to start with. I hate it. Might need to be UV'd. That might help. Smart UV project. Unwrap. Yeah, that does help. It does need to be UV'd. So does this one, I think. Actually, this one needs to be converted to a mesh, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Object, convert to mesh, tab A, Smart UV project, unwrap. Okay. Cool. That's looking all right. This is too bright. That's my only problem with it. Let's see. Better save. Not a bad idea, although I think I did. Let's try distressed hull. See if I get better. Yeah, we do. We really do. I think we'll like it for this one too. Yeah. Yeah, we just like that better. Thought I had an extra thing going on this one. Okay, 3, we need to... This object here, solo it, tab, create. I want to get rid of these faces. I did on the other side. Okay, that's what happened. X faces. I'm like, I thought I did that, but whatever. That's better. Oh, DH distressed hull. if you're a long-time subscriber, you'll see it's a material I made about 1.5 years ago that I just tend to use on everything, and Michael tends to make fun of me a lot for it. So it's kind of a running joke. I did a whole like Dyson Sphere cyber world where it felt like everything ended up with distressed hull as a texture. Yeah, that's looking all right. I wonder for these. Let's see if it looks good on that too. It's kind of neat to have some more metal there. Maybe. Or maybe we make it this metal that it's already got metal 1 on it. Yeah, I think I like that better. Let's do that. Okay. This back is too plain. We just need to fix that real quick. And then I think we're going to be good. For right now, anyway. What am I about? I'm not mad about this. Tab. Ooh. Oh, God. Okay. course I did that. Oh, fine. This is why you don't do that, incidentally, but I did. So we're gonna have to do it a little bit differently. It's fine. C, 3, C. Cause I screwed up. I applied my bevel way too early, but I didn't think I did. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so that's just a single face on the top, right? Right. Okay, Shift D, P section, come out. Q, operations, clean mesh. This should get us mostly right, right? Weird. Okay. And apply all and tab. Take a look. Okay, that's better. 1. Now, let's try it again. Clear mesh. Clean mesh. Tab. Still got way too many damn. So you know what we're going to do? 1, 2, 3, 4. It won't be exactly right, but it'll be okay. Shift D, X vertices. Cool. There's 2, Control E, bridge edge loops. There we go. True. We're both spoken for. EZ1. No, come on. Z1. Great. And I'm going to just delete those X faces. Everything just to get a little bit of a thing like that. I don't even want one here. X face. Tab. Join it with this. There we go. We got our platform back on the back. It's too high up again. Okay. So we probably want another ladder. 2 EZ. 2 there. Y. Yeah. Minus 0.2. 3 P section. Kill it. Great. Tab. 2. Control R. Add an edge loop right there. Let me take that and this and join it. Ladder. Cool. Good. And maybe we'll put one more ballast up there. Alt D. Cool. Yeah. Right. So we fixed that, which ended up being a little longer than we thought it would be, but that's cool. And that definitely helps our back end and our silhouette on this sucker. I think we're in good shape. I have gone over a little bit, but it's a Friday, whatever. We're not going to do one for 2 days. So again, everyone who's still here at the end, Monday I have a side gig and Tuesday's a national holiday. So we will be back Wednesday for more streamy goodness. And we will start moving on to the next area of our world. Now we're going to leave Jetsam behind. So pretty happy with how this turned out. think it looks all right. I might put a few barrels and stuff in here afterward, but I think for right now, we're in good shape. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. It was a good time. I'm pretty pleased with how this turned out. And I will see you folks next week. Have a great long weekend. For me. A long weekend away from me. Have a great weekend. Anyway, take care, everybody. Have a good one. We'll see you later.